Happy birthday, America. Big Lou here, coming to you live from sunny Scottsdale, Arizona on July 4th, 2020. The birthday of our country, the United States of America. First of all, I want to wish you all a very healthy and happy 4th of July, because that's what it's all about. We're here to celebrate the greatest nation to ever be in existence. Now, I want to talk a little bit today about something that is really important to me, and that's opportunity. If nothing else, aside from all the other reasons our founders put their lives in jeopardy to create things like freedom and liberty and justice for all people, the one thing that I think oftentimes gets overlooked and is probably the most compelling reason for our founders to do what they did and declare independence from the most powerful empire to have ever existed at that point in time. And that is opportunity. They wanted opportunity in their lives. They wanted to be able to grow. And so I'm going to give you a little personal perspective on what opportunities meant in my life. First of all, you have to remember that every human being is the same in one respect. We all have a birthday. And no one can ever take that birthday from you, no matter what they think about you, how they feel about you, whether they agree with you or not. You can't do it. And the same is true about the birthday of our country. That was one of the first things I learned when I got to be of the age where I could really understand that I lived in a place where I could learn anything I wanted, and I had the opportunity to think about that. Well, what did I learn? From the time I was a baby, I learned how to walk and talk from my mother and father. And then as I got older and went to school, I learned things like reading, writing, arithmetic and mathematics. I learned how to play instruments. I learned about other languages, including a language that's dead. I had to learn Latin. I didn't have to, but I was able to. And we learned about other people's ideas, and we learned about the sciences, and we learned about a hypothesis, and we learned about experiments and how they all came about. We learned about inventions and how it was derived in terms of how it was affecting our lives. And as a kid who's spent 7 decades here, I've seen things like the telephone go from having no dial at all, not even a rotary dial where we picked it up and had a party line, all the way through to where it's probably one of the most powerful electronic devices ever created. These are amazing things. And I've had an opportunity to learn all about that. And as a kid, my father encouraged me to think. My mother encouraged me to be careful and not be judgmental of others. And the other people in our lives, our clergy taught us how to pray. We learned how to pray. We learned a lot of things. And as a result of that, I'm a pretty lucky guy. I've had opportunities to do a number of things in my life. I learned how to cook for my mother and my grandmothers. I learned how to clean from my mother and my aunts. I learned how to make ice cream and cheese and sausage and wine. I learned how to grow tomatoes and sweet basil right in my own yard. I learned how to install a toilet, how to lay a concrete block, how to pour concrete. I learned how to drive a 10-wheeler. I learned how to drive a tractor trailer. I learned how to operate an excavator and a bulldozer. I learned how to wire a building, wire a house. I learned how to install a toilet. I've had an opportunity to own a mill, own a restaurant. I built a geothermal heating and cooling system. Worked on windmills. Worked on solar panels. Worked in recycling. Recycling concrete, recycling wood, recycling plastic. I've had an opportunity to raise children and grandchildren. Probably the most gratifying opportunity I've had in my life. I've had an opportunity to teach college students. I've had an opportunity to write reports, thousands of reports. I've had a number of different opportunities that seemed unimaginable to me as a child. But I knew that it was possible because of where I lived. And I knew that that wasn't possible anywhere else in the world when I was a child. Now, many decades later, I've got confirmation that what I thought was true as a child is very definitely true. I've had amazing opportunities, America, and many of you people have too, far more than me. And some people haven't had as many opportunities, but it wasn't because of America. So I want to wish you all a happy 4th of July. I want to wish America a happy birthday. And I want to pray that you are all happy and peaceful on a beautiful sunny day like here in Scottsdale, Arizona. God bless you all. God bless America.